You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. To be quite honest with you, I haven't a clue myself. I wanted to do like a little series of videos where I try things that I'm probably going to be terrible at, but you know, just do it for the laughs, to be honest. So my first installment is going to be me going to try and bake a cake. I have the recipe for a 3-tier rainbow cake. So yeah, that'll be fun. Gonna try and do it. This is gonna be funny because my mother is really, really good at baking cakes and like decorating them and stuff. So this is either gonna be like, oh my god, she passed it down, or oh my god, he's a huge disappointment. So yeah, we're kind of hoping to land somewhere in the middle there. So yeah, gonna go step by step, see how this goes, and yeah, might get a cake out of it, might not. First bit, preheat oven to 180 degrees Celsius. You gotta grease the 3 tins, which I have there. I couldn't find 3 tins the same size because I'm at home alone and Mum would usually know where to find these. So I'm going ambitious here, people. I'm gonna tier it. Oh, scissors. So I saw this trick online of how to do it. See how this works. So you get a board or a summit. You put the tin down and then you get a knife and you cut around it. Look at me giving a tutorial like I know what I'm doing. And you've got to be a sharp enough knife. That did not work at all. Okay, this is the first one. And I'm going to place that on the inside. Ooh, snug. That worked. Got to do the sides of it now. Fairly sure I was meant to do this before I put the base in. We can fix it. That worked-ish. Okay, one is done. That's 2 done. Third one, done to the best of my ability. Right, I do realise throughout this whole thing, there will be a lot of moments where people are shouting at me because I'm being a complete idiot. But, so that's the fun of it. In a large bowl, need all the cake ingredients except for the food colouring stuff. Cool. Self-raising flour. Butter, caster sugar, baking powder, eggs, milk. Did you get milk? Right, so first thing I put in is 300 grams of self-raising flour. Okay, so get me weighing scales. Turn that on. Shit. So that alone is 114. 300 minus 114, 186. And then 300. Oh god, what is happening?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I need to put an extra 114 in this, don't I? Yeah. So, 300 grams of butter. Okay? Got my butter. It says at room temperature. It's been sitting in this room for the past hour, so if it hasn't collected that temperature by now, it's never going to get there.
That is not correct.
Here we go. Okay, so 300 grams, so 114. 414. Perfect. In we go. A lot of sugar. Next one. Baking powder. Half a teaspoon, tablespoon. I'm gonna go with this one. TSP. That's TBSP is tablespoon. TSP is teaspoon. Okay, teaspoon. And where's the tablespoon? Tablespoon. This is mother. Jesus Christ. Okay, so half a teaspoon. Got that. Ow. It's a can? What's that? Well, that's that. 6 eggs beaten. I suppose this would be whiskey, would it? Beat, whisk, I think it's the same thing. In you pop. Ooh. 3 tablespoons of milk. That's a tablespoon because we've written it on it. Handy enough. So 1, 2, 3. So mix to form a soft batter. This is not going to be easy. See, this is not going to work. Look. God loves a trier. So that's what I'm going to do. I know, cut it up. Maybe that's what I should have done in the first place. There's definitely people screaming at me. But it's kind of working. Just gonna tell you again, ladies and gentlemen, this has got to be a smooth, soft batter. For the ASMR here. I can safely say, judging by the amount we have here, it's not going to fit into 3 of them. So I might just have to resort to 2. And just pick 2 colours. So it's less of a rainbow, more of like a division. It's definitely the butter. I really should have heated the butter first. But look, we live and we learn. Okay, so next bit. I'm just going to use 2 of them. So I use the 2 smaller ones just to make it easier on myself. So yeah, it says divided evenly, but I can't because one's slightly bigger than the other. So yeah, I'm just going to go for it and see how this works. Go. God, that did not work out right. Stay. Update. Greaseproof paper is sticking to my batter. So I'm just going to flatten it out as best I can with this magic. Stir a few drops of blue food coloring. So I used that. So I didn't get blue, I got red, green and yellow. So I'm going to go with, I like red anyway, so red's definitely happened. Red and green. Very Christmassy. Red and yellow, kind of Gryffindor. I got a few drops. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. This is actually working quite nicely. God help me on that one. I've already come to accept the fact it's not going to look great. But the look of a cake is one thing. I know people do make assumptions of like what a cake's going to be like by the look of it, but it's all about the taste. You're going to hear this phrase from me a lot, but I think that's as good as it's going to get. This isn't even a yellow, it's like an orange. I mean, it could end up looking really funky and I invented this new kind of style. You know, just putting it out there. Gotta dream big. I know, Mia, it looks shocking, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's as good as that's going to get. Bake the tins for about 25 to 35 minutes until golden brown. How is it gonna be golden brown? Ah, you fucker! I forgot that happens. Shit. And my batter is coming out the bottom. So what happened to me there, people, was I pushed the bottom and I've completely forgotten that this is like a push away bottom. So I gotta try and rectify that. Ah, look. It's as good as it's gonna get. Right, so now it's time to do the icing. So I need 375 grams of butter. Stop it, Mia. Stop interrupting the cooking show. It was telling me earlier it's 114. Oh, I don't know anymore. Now it's telling me it's 17 grams. That's gonna be all off.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So, butter. I need to put 535 in. Beat it until smooth. How am I going to beat that until it's smooth? Do you know what? I'm going to melt it. So, join me over here as we go and melt down the butter. A lot of people yelling at me, I'd say already, just being like, it's not the spoon you should be using, but hey, look, we just got to try and melt this butter down. Okay, I think it's soft enough now to start beating it. So, we're going to move it over. As this is being beaten, it says you got to kind of add in bits and bobs. So, we got to add in 500 grams of icing sugar. Mother will be so proud. This is going everywhere! This is way harder than I expected. Not gonna lie. I knew it'd be difficult, but I didn't think it'd be difficult. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Is that teaspoon? Yes. Teaspoon of that. Pop on in. So I just gotta keep beating this. I don't know how this becomes icing. Do you know how I think it becomes icing? When you do it right. It smells nice. Like, I do believe I followed them all. Like, this is probably like aimed towards someone who's used to cooking and used to baking and like knows some terms. You think I would because of mom, but think I listen? Actually, she never kind of taught me. It'd be interesting to do one with mom and be like, this is how you do it. Because that is not icing, I can tell you that for one, folks. This, I'm going to bring this closer to the camera because I have to show you what monstrosity I've made. That's meant to be icing. Do you know what? I'm fairly sure we have some better Crocker icing in the cupboard. So that's going to go on top of my cake. I'm just going to cut the camera here now, so when you come back, I'll either have made a revelation and been like, wow, I made icing, or yeah, you're just gonna see me taking the cakes out of the oven and praying that it's half good. So yeah, see you on the flip side. So I've been mixing now for the past 10 minutes and I've gotten somewhere. Like, I can see how this is icing now. Oh yeah, I got a bit adventurous and I thought, because there was only 2 colours and it didn't really turn out great, I added a bit of green to it and it's looked kind of cool. Ooh, tasty. That tastes really nice. Not even gonna lie about that. So if that's all that comes out of it, that's a success for me. Gonna go and check on the cakes now. See have they gotten any better than I expect. So let's go. It's good. Shit. It's bouncy. Ow, you bollocks. It's hot as well. Ooh. So this is what they look like. Got a good little tie-dye thing going on here. Getting them out is going to be an issue because the bottom of this ripped and it's got, I'm going to show you this. That's the bottom. I'll just get a knife and cut it. Hey! Not half bad. I mean, a bit of the cake is coming off, but 90% of it is intact, and that's what I want. Unravel this. Yes, completely slanted. But it's not going to spread. Oh, it might spread once it hits the hot surface. I think I should have a knife instead of a... Wait, I think we're getting somewhere now. I've said it before. Mom would be so proud. So, I'm going to flip him upside down onto this and then hopefully we can get the paper off it. But that ruins the illusion. As I rip the entire bottom off the cake. Ah, not too bad. There we go. Pop this on the top. Then I'm going to pop some more of my icing on. My very appealing icing. If and when I go at this again, I need to kind of go into it, one, knowing what I'm doing, and two, making sure I have a responsible adult with me. So yeah, that's kind of looking as good as it's gonna get. Let me decorate this bad boy. I bought some sprinkles in the shop. And hop. Now, time for the taste test. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Because I am. Because just like, look at it. But you know, it could be tasty. As you can see, the consistency ain't the best. But look. Very chewy. I'm fairly sure I'm tasting the butter that I shouldn't have put in. Like the extra butter. I'm gonna say it's not the worst. I probably will have another slice. But yeah, for my first attempt, No, I was going to say I'm not disappointed. I'm fairly disappointed. So what I'm going to start doing with these videos is doing like a scoring system. Like mark it out of 5 for like 3 different categories. Yeah, and then add them up and see what I'm best at. So, okay, so execution out of 5. A 1.5, I'd say. I mean, I made a cake, so that's the 1. And then it was meant to be a rainbow cake, and there are 3 colours in it, 4 colours in there. I'm only missing 3. So I got the green, I got orange, I got red, and I got brown. And I know there's no brown in the rainbow, but look, there's 4 colours there. Ability. I mean, I was able to do everything, but not correctly. Do you know what I mean? There was nothing I feel that I was like, no, I can't do it. Screw that. I mean, like, the butter was one thing, but I think that was just me doing it wrong. If that makes sense. So I'm going to give that a 2.5. I get half marks for ability, I'd say. 2.5 out of 5. So yeah, we're on 4. And then enjoyment. Out of 5, I'd say I enjoyed it 3. Midway. Yeah, 3, I'd say. Because I did have fun doing it, and it was interesting, but it was like tedious, and there was a lot of it that I was like, I did not expect all this to go into it. Especially when stuff started going wrong as well. It was really hard to try and fix it, if not fix it. So yeah, so that's 7. 7 out of 15. Thank you for watching this episode of I Can Do That, or to be renamed As Good As It's Gonna Get. Make suggestions for what you think I should do next. The more outrageous they are, the better. Unless it's putting my life on the line, I'm not going to do that. I can safely say now. So just think of stuff that you think I'll be rubbish at, or even that you think I'll be good at, just to try and pick myself up from this. And yeah, let me know. This cleanup is going to be disastrous. Thank you for watching. Please do suggest something for me to do next. Yeah, it'll be fun. So, see you later, and I'm gonna enjoy this cake. It won't even cut.